Bang bang. What's up, player? Up 900 bucks today. It was a pretty good day overall. 1.83 profit factor, and I did not think that I was going to be up this much today. I did not think I was going to be up this much today. From what it looked like right when the market opened. So very happy to be up this much. SAFX was the one that ran a little bit later in the day and where I got most of my money from. And the biggest winner is only 100 bucks, as well as average winner being at 28 in comparison to the other 2 days this week at 40. So just a lot of small trades today that added up. Nothing too crazy that propelled me up. Just the base hits. So yeah, let's check it out. Like I said, right off opening, didn't look great. We had GCTK that's knifed pretty hard off open after popping a few cents over pre-market, so that was a big turn away for me. And then this SRFM did make a move that I didn't capitalize very well on. I only made 200 bucks on it, but this thing made quite the move. PSTV is a little bit tough to trade. Yeah, I'm just break even on that one. I don't think I took too many trades on it, to be honest. It's again GCTK. Push down. Oh, I'm bummed. I don't think I have the SAFX trades on recording. But after clicking over and seeing this ULY go straight into a halt up, we clicked over. I should say I looked over at the 5 minute and saw SRFM screaming 75 at the halt level there. Thinking that they're going to push it up to it. I'm trying to hop in before they do a boom up to it. Oh, I should have been in earlier. Holding it high though. I should just be trying to get in a good spot and hold this, which I try to do here for a minute. There's the halt level. I sell there. Most shares out at 73 flat. That was a decent trade there. Just a new candle. Bang bang. Push halt level 85. Tried to get in for the push there, but they only broke pre-market high by a penny instead of pushing it to the halt level. I think they do end up pushing this more, though. Yeah. Wanted to see this close over that 67 level, which it does. New candle opens up. Buyers rolling in heavy. It was just a lot of chop that I didn't realize I would have to hold through until a few more candles. I was like, okay, it is pushing up, but it is just chopping around a lot back and forth beforehand. So I should have just been, holding through all this, because I mean, look at this chart, just straight up. And I didn't catch a lot of it because I was trying to scalp it like any other stock. But yeah, just taking 3-4 cents off the top. One of those situations where I should just be in a few shares and letting it work. But instead, I'm trying to scalp it and chase it and miss out on most of the profit on it. But 100 quick bucks on it right there. There's the halt level. This SONM. We realized we could short it. Well, I'd accidentally gotten a short position, and then I lost a few cents trying to short it as well. But take a quick 2 cents here. Kind of coming down into this support level right there, and saw the bounce happening. Fortunately, sold right before it popped all the way up to 64 on the bid. But
what? I'm short. Okay, I guess I can short this one.
oh, here's the 367 up, push towards 70. There we go, 367, 70. Big sellers there. I get out at 68, and then it does end up pushing through 70, and then I just mistimed the shit out of it there. It's just bad timing. Trying to chase it. It's not going to work when it's teleporting up pennies and you can't really see the sellers breaking down. So definitely traded this one a little bit poorly, but here we go, the unhold on this thing. 504 that high, here's the unhold. Randomly unholds a few cents late, which is fine. 5 cents late. Back to 5 and 505. Holding at 90s. There's the push. Stop at 505 again. One more time. Nope, hold down 505. Just getting those out break even. Very worth stabs there. Once again, I need to like trust what I think is gonna happen more. My intuition has definitely gotten better, but I don't feel like I'm trading accordingly. Adding late on that. But like I'll see a move happening and I'll like wait for like some extra confirmation for it to get higher before I try adding it, rather than being like, all right, I think this is gonna happen. Let me get in and try to write it up. But instead, I'm getting in late a lot of the time still. Definitely one of my faults for sure. Here's a pretty good looking setup. Needs to get back through 5, and then we can go for that 5-10 push. There it is. Weird there. Not as strong as we want, but once again, it's just a bunch of chop that I should be holding through. And I think I realize around here that I need to be trying to hold through this chop if I want to be able to catch the beef of the profit on this.
No, I sold a second too soon.
Just taking super quick stabs on it because I'd either have to be holding it through all this chop or just ding dong it. So I ding donged it a couple times on these flash dips. But look at this, man. I missed all the meat on this thing. Coming up right at this halt level now, so now I have to be a little bit more cautious. Not sure what that. Okay. Set and a half there. Once again, adding late, so I'm not getting as much profit as I could be compared to adding low. And also holding to the chop, I could have been catching a lot more profit, so that was the mistake on this stock for sure. Let's see this dip. 509 would be beautiful. It would look really pretty on the 5-minute if it happened. Not this candle here, but the next. But then it's looking like it wants to do the same setup as that 5-10 push. So I am in for it, trying to hold it. But then, of course, the one that I try to hold doesn't work out. But it was a good idea because, I mean, it's literally picturesque compared to this 509 brick right here. So it's definitely worth a shot on this. It might even end up going after a little dip. No, I think it does end up coming down. But right idea, even in the moment. I may not have even, I mean, I'm sure I saw it. But, yeah, wanted to give that one a sec. That literally would have been picture perfect. Here's the 509 tip.
Me neither. After the end of that, fucking most screen on SONN. And I actually
Heavy.
went short on it.
Just broke this day level and it's feeling heavy, so a little bit more standoffish on that.
Painful.
Looking at
And you just set
PSTV,
up or?
nothing really that notable in this thing, to be honest. Tried to take a few dumb short trades on SONM that weren't good setups, and yeah, Oh, here we go. I think this is the biggest trade of the day. Right below this 86 and 82. They hold it there again. Hop in, let it ride up to back to 5. Oh, get out. 5 flat there, but still a decent trade. Probably should have sold on the pop through 5. Because you know this is... there is a chance this pushes straight through, obviously, but I feel like it's a lot higher chance of a pullback before the push through this. So it probably would have been smarter to go for like a few or like a 2-3 candle hold on this thing, or either sell through the pop through 5 rather than selling where I did. That's why I was kind of mad at myself after that trade, but still a 12 to 11 center. Not bad. Long flag. PSTV I don't really care to look at, to be honest. It's just a penny, but it wasn't moving like a strong stock at all. A little bit sketchy. And it does this huge bounce off you up. I try to get in for some continuation back to 40. It just isn't happening. Here we go. Do we catch this? 510, 516. Should already be in. Whoa, that's not fun.
Are you entertained?
Kept tapping 15 there. Figured it would go over. 3 cents on that little break.
Oh, I sell on the bitch.
Dip back into 16, maybe even lower, back into 510 if it needs to come down lower. Interesting. A little bit lower and a little bit weaker than I'd want to see it. Why am I even waste my time on this PSTV, man? Oh yeah, ICU. Another even more sketchy penny than PSTV.
No ICU.
I got a few lucky ones on it. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely could have lost money on it just as easily as I made money, but I'll take it where I can get it, I guess.
3 point. Damn, this thing's got volume.
Should have taken it through 60 there, but I didn't.
A little dip.
But this thing was all over the place. Dip back into 57.5 or 362. No, not a good trade there. Weak break. That's not fun. And then they hold it up, and then they push it up to 64. Wow!
Oh, what am I trading?
And then I think I'm in for the 64 break, and of course I think it is another weak break when I'm in for it. Not one to go there.
I just keep losing.
Get that out close to break even. Holding it high though. This candle closes this strong. It should break this 64. Does. I'm in for it. Breaks 64 by half a penny. Ooh, we sniped the top though. Take that for a cent and a half. Let's go. 64.5 on the ask, and that's where we get out. Pretty fortunate there.
Alright, yeah,
Take
no,
them, we
that's
can
not
get
less
them
for
though.
that one.
Um, pretty happy with my activity today though. I feel like
The fuck?
obviously plenty of mistakes were made,
Sorry,
but as
dude, you
far
gotta
as
go.
my aggressiveness,
You like
aggressiveness
the
to
fucking
patience, I
Jeopardy
feel like it was
host.
pretty good. I was patient where I needed to be, and that saved me a lot of
Bro,
money.
he looks like
And
a
I was
fucking
actually able to
alien.
build money throughout most of the day, rather than topping out and then just slowly losing it like some other days. Yeah, like we built most of the day. High was right over 1,000, closed $100 less, which I mean that's just like paying your taxes right there. You know you gotta give a little bit back before you close. He's a cool guy, man.
Mini.
Here we go. We're making another move here. Needs to get back over that shoulder 16, then we can go for that 26 break. New candle opens up. Do 10, we might just make a strong push like prior moves, so I'm thinking we might not get a pullback once it gets through that. There it is through 10, selling where it stops for 3 cents there.
Bro, it was like.
Now we'd either want to see it hold over 16 or just go straight for this 26 break if it wants to. Closes. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Closes over 16. Take a little dip here, then a push to that 19 and go for 26. There's dip, there's the hold. There's the buyers. Do 20. Stops out at 20. I get at 16. Push to 20 and then 26 is what we need. Nope, not yet. There's some breakdown, but they're still holding it down. We want to see that whoosh. Whoosh. There it was there. But then, of
You
course, it's a
fucking
weak bitch, and I
asshole.
get filled after the 20 break somehow.
You fucking asshole.
Luckily, got out 20 there. So,
I got out break even.
yeah, it was a very slow day. Even an hour in, wasn't up very much. It's really that SAFX that saved the day for sure. ICU was trying again here, but I don't think it ever got back over the 62. There's a fake wick right here, but never actually printed over 62 yet, not for a while. Break even all these stabs on it, thankfully. And what a rejection. Let's see this one. Strong, strong, strong. Oh, boom.
Bro, why do you
Hold it
have.
high.
I can't. Oh.
And then see you later. Why am I still dipping in this 57.5 area? Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, that I don't know why I didn't add earlier, but I'll take that. And then it doesn't break 62, so I think after that I gave up on
They
it
might
fully.
push it right
Yeah, it
back.
should have broken right there if it actually did want to. Trying to scalp these lows on SRFM. Realized it wasn't my thing, wasn't happening, so I think I pretty much stayed out of it. And I didn't notice that this thing was fucking making a move here.
Oh, the Australian flag. Decent. Nah. I
Might be it, folks. Oh yeah, this Krev was just a teleporter spready.
let's go.
Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I missed it. I see you did end up going. Let's see the move.
Fucking pennies now.
Let's see. It's back over 60 here. Actually prints over 62 that time.
Shit.
Hold
I
high.
just looked at half a second.
There's a break. 0.3 cents out of that.
Let's go.
That's my fault. I mean, I already made this whole move and I didn't get in for any of it. um, do 66. Hold me down. Yeah, this thing was lame. Right here. SRFM trying to break this downtrend. Over 95. Not happening. Selling that one break even. And yeah, I believe that that's today. Let's see what the P&L was at here if I check it before I close. At any point through this, do I check it? I don't know. I was probably up, what? What's the math on that? Like 300 bucks. I was probably up like 300 bucks until this the SAFX went. So thank you, SAFX. Pretty decent day, slow start, but I'll definitely take a move like SAFX made any day to save us. So yeah, hopefully a little bit better tomorrow and same game plan. Peace.